Hey guys, Sports Gaming Fever here, back again, playing another battle of Napoleon Total War. Another battle replay commentary kind of thing again. Anyway, I'm playing with Abo again there, and we're facing two opponents who you probably just could read the names there. And anyway, we're playing on the pyramids. I am France again. Sorry, I forgot what nation I was using, and I wanted to show this battle. So, sorry, you're going to have to see me play France again. Same exact army as last time. But for the sake of variety, it is on pyramids, which is a map that both me and Abo just love. We love this map to pieces, basically. Here's Abo's army. He has Russia, so I guess I'll just show you his army. He has his Jaegers there. Moscow Musketeers. Some Hussars. Actually, lots of cav. Like, an excessive amount of cav. So I wonder if we'll see any cav charges by him. Anyway, yeah, my army's the same as last time. With 2 old guard, and then my 6 Fusiliers. And then 4 Chasseurs. Shouldn't I have 5 Chasseurs? No, yeah, there's 5 there. Then some Cuirassiers. And I put... As far as setup goes, I put the 3 units over here, my Cuirassier as well as Lancers over here, and just 1 unit of Cuirassier over there, and my 2 Fusiliers on the left flank. And, well, I did this because, well, if you're gonna try to take this hill, because if your opponent is smart, he will go up on this hill. The thing you want to do, though, is you don't want to wait here and let your opponent come off the hill. You want to attack up the hill. And I'll show you why in this battle. It's the smarter thing to do, to attack uphill. On this map. I'm not saying, like, on other maps it's smarter. It just is on this one. And I'll show you why. Anyway, so now our opponents are out there. I'm also facing a Russia opponent, so 5 Jaegers. Sorry, my throat kind of hurts right now. I don't know why. It just started. I guess facing off against some lifeguard of foot and some musketeers. He has 1 unit of that cav, and 2 units of Chevaliers Garde, and he's got like an upgraded general here. Let's see if we can find him. Ah, must be this guy. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, the fact that he doesn't have a lot of cav is actually kind of important in this battle. Just, I don't know. I just think it is. You want to bring at least 4 units of cav. Is always my opinion. So that's just what I go with. At least 4 units. If I can afford more, I go with more. But anyway, we got a unit of Lancers and Cuirassier here. And we got some foot guards. Some musketeers. He's got more cav over here with some chevrons, dragoons, and hussars. And then we got some musketeers here, and more musketeers. So did he bring any lights? I don't think he brought any lights. That is a shocker. I'm just realizing this. He did not bring any lights. I mean, I guess maybe Russia's Jaegers aren't the best. I mean, I guess that's probably why. Knowing he's gonna face off against them. Anyway, just micromanaging. My cav keeps going too far ahead. I don't know why. It's something with the grouping. But anyway, I'm gonna march my guys up here. And I'm going to make sure I'm defending this. I'm not going to wait back here and let my opponent come down the hill. I am going to make sure I'm attacking him uphill. And I'm going to explain that, like I said, in this battle, in this video. You'll see why you should always be attacking up this particular hill. Not in other games. I need to stress that. Not in other maps and stuff. Attacking uphill is always the worst option on most maps except for this one. But yeah, anyway, still engaging. establishing a flank force here just in case I need it, and my old guard is there for either support here or support here. Got my cav a bit far back. I think I end up moving them up a little bit. I'd like my cav up a little bit more. Not that it really matters, but yeah. This map is very nice just because of all the dips and curves and stuff. It's not like grassy flats where it's a straight line you could fire for miles. Something's going to stop it. Something's going to stop your bullets. Anyway, so engagement over here. Prussia is making a very aggressive move with his cav on the flank. He's saying that I am going to charge. I will charge your flank if you're not paying attention, or if I'm losing my center, or something like that. He will go on the flank. So he's just making a very aggressive statement with that, which I think is actually very interesting, because it gets in the head of your opponent, saying that you need to watch both your flanks very intensely in case you need to form squares really quickly. And you need to have the resources in order to balance that flank in case. And he does balance his flank. Abo does. He he answers with having 4 units of cavalry, 4 units of hussars. Ooh, and a lifeguard of horse. Lifeguard hussar, anyway. On his left flank to balance that out. And he's going to send 2 units that way, and I have a unit here. Russia also moves up a unit, so it's just kind of like we're just like challenging each other with our cav, just saying, hey, if you do something we don't like, we're gonna send them in. I just thought that was really interesting. So here comes a cav charge here. Will he form square? Will he form square? I don't know if musketeers can. Yeah, they do. I don't know if they do. But anyway, yeah, they are forming square, and he's gonna send his cav in. I don't know why he did that. He was doing fine against musketeers. I mean, these guys were doing fine. I don't think he needed to charge him in. I think he just did for the sake of variety, actually, maybe. I don't know. I just think that was a really bold thing. He should have saved that cav charge. He really should have. I mean, he is going to run up his lifeguard of foot, but still, that was just overall, I'm sorry to say, a very poor time to execute a cav charge, just because he's just going to lose all his cav. What's the point? I mean, sure, he disrupted his flank, but that's not going to do much. Anyway, still kind of a standoff here. I'm slowly creeping up over there. He's going to engage me on this left flank here. I think my Fusilier, yeah, we're just firing into the dirt. Nothing special. Just so, and I realize that. So I send them up on top of the hill. And they're going to actually, like, a very good angle on my opponent. And then the horse. Will he get shot? Will he get shot? Will the horse get shot? Make it! Make it! You can make it! Run! Run! As fast as you can. Go! Anyway, yeah. So I'm outgunned if he brings these guys in. I'm definitely outgunned. I actually don't know why he didn't bring those guys in. Quite honestly. He is now, I believe. I'm completely outgunned. Just would get demolished. But anyway, I'm attacking uphill. And what does this do for me? I mean, I'm attacking uphill. I'm actually firing into the sand here, which is not good. But what does this do for me, you ask? Well, look at this town here. You're not going to get any fire on this side of the hill. So you're forced to jam, in this case, your 5 Jaegers, your 5 Russian Jaegers, into a place that can really only fit 3. Whereas I have 5 units just stretched out, perfect, just encompassing the top of that hill. Just doing work right over here. So that is why you always attack this hill. You do not, and if you're this guy, you want to come down here where you have more space. You don't want to be next to this town, because you can't spread out. It's a choke point. It's a choke point that, I mean, you think you're going to use to your advantage, but you're not. It's just, you should come down. I mean, you still, if you come to here, you still have the height difference. You still have the advantage of the hill. But I don't know. I mean, maybe in this case, he's trying to advance on my flank and wrap around. But I mean, if you have this hill, you go ahead and take it right here. You take your stand, probably another like by these trees a little bit above them. That's where you take your stand. You don't take it back there. And so many people take it back here, and it's just so great when I'm on this side right here, and I know what I'm gonna do, and I know how I take that. Yeah, recently I faced Abo, in a 2v2, and what he did was, he was the Ottoman, so he used charges down this hill, and he used the melee charge, and he used that to send his guys forward, and that's how you win on this hill. Anyway, seems like Abel's kind of mopped up his opponent here, who kind of kited, but he does have a second force. But anyway, he kind of beat back my flank here, so I'm going to kite a little bit. I have my Fusiliers to the line here, some guys coming back from route, and I'm still saving my old guard, but not necessary yet. I'm actually even going to shift a unit of Chessier over here. I'm not going to engage him yet. I'm going to let this play out over here before we engage. You can see like his units are kind of like stuck in this town. I mean, they're not going to really do much. I mean, it's a good place for your general, or maybe even artillery to set up. Like if you have like howitzers, I don't know how they're going to get up the hill, but if you have something that can shoot over these buildings, this is a good place. And there are some openings. But yeah. So now I'm going to engage. And I do have cover from the woods, so none of my men are really taking much fire, and I am starting to rip apart his center. And I do have 2 lines of Fusilier to back them up, which you always need. You always need your line infantry backing up right behind your Chessier or whatever like light infantry or skirmishers you bring, because in case A, you have a cav charge, you can bring them back, and B, if they break, you have and see how these guys are really getting really close. If you bring your line up, they're within range. And so now I'm gonna bring in my cavalry. My lancers kind of get caught there. I do have this unit too coming in, so 2 units of lancers just charging uphill. And then they're going to get onto flatter ground, and they're going to get their charge bonus. Just mop up these Jaegers, I guess. And so that's what that can allow me to push. I'm going to push. Right when that cav gets in there, I'm pushing. I'm pushing all the way up. And so now, ooh, what's this cav doing? They're coming in, and they're going to do hammer and anvil. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, my lancers won't win that fight. That's okay. I'm moving into range. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to fire and fire into this mob, onto those guys, onto all their line, and it'll be good. So he sends another cav charge over here, and I form square. And then I'm going to send my cav in and mop them up. Chase them out of there. And I have a successful line. He can, Abel can just handle Prussia over here with that amount of men, so he's going to send a huge flanking force over. He's like, here, you can just use all my cav, whatever. I was like, sweet. But yeah, see, if he had set up more here, he would have a full line with the height advantage, but he set up there, which allowed me to get in and demolish him. Basically, on that flank anyway, with my cav and stuff. So, that's why you set up a bit ahead, like right there, so you can have a full stretch out line, not like 2 segments that aren't going to really be able to help each other. You need communication between one of your flanks and the other flank. You can't win this game without that. So I'm just gonna like disrupt this line, and my guys are actually just standing there. They're not even fighting. But seeing that, I'm gonna push even more with my line. Great stuff. I send a cav charge over here. I'm breaking this flank. Won that cav engagement. He's pushing his line up a lot. Huge amount of line. So, seeing that as a threat, Abo does the right thing, and in his cav goes. They form square, but then what's he going to do? He's just going to wheel them out, back out there, and that's going to let me get some fire on them and move my guys into a good position where I can fire upon them. And now if you look over here, I just have him completely outflanked. My cav is basically gone right there, but that's okay. I have him completely outflanked, and I've won the hill, you could say, basically. It's only a matter of time now. So what can Russia do? Nothing. He's lost. They've lost his battle by now. I mean, I'm not saying Russia was a bad player, because he was. He's micromanaging his troops actually very well. But he just, if you bring it here, people don't really know it. But if you bring your men, even if it's just like, I guess in game it would be like, what, like 50 feet forward? I mean, if you bring them 50 feet more forward, you win the battle. 50 feet, that amount of space just like defines the entire battle on this map. I mean, obviously, micromanaging and skills involved. I mean, you can win with the right army and the right like micromanaging skills and the right strategy if you go here. But if you're just gonna do a stand and fight over here, then with lining your men up right next to the town, then you're not gonna win. You need some sort of strategy. Anyway, just like mopping up with this cav, Abo is. Opponent sends his general in to inspire his men. Now they're all just gonna go attack this line out. They're just sending their troops in, just left and right. They let the general go. I think he's charging his men in here now. No, he stops and runs away. I mean, I don't know what he's really doing with his general. He's just kind of trying to inspire them, I guess. So where are my old guard? Oh, there they are, untouched. Surely a Napoleonic strategy, not to let your old guard get touched till really ever or the end of the battle. Just kind of marching them left and right. Now I'm gonna send them over here for a flanking force. Get some nice shots of my men firing here. Very nice. Yeah, just enveloping him even more. Prussia actually kind of beat off Abo over here. He sent his, so now he's like setting up this kind of flank to protect my flank and forcing Prussia to kind of engage him over here. While I mop up Russia, and yeah, I'm gonna send these guys in on a charge. Because I believe they ran out of ammunition. Now that my flank over here is a little bit more weak, that's when I send in the old guard to just, you know, just mop it up. Sorry I keep using that term, but that's what I'm doing. Just kind of like, oh, I beat back his flank. Oh, old guard. That's great. I love abusing old guard. It's very fun. Oh, just like one volley. Look at that. His morale just went down. It's great. But yeah, anyway, guys. That's gonna be it for this. What happens over here? It's just obviously now we're gonna win. It's just kind of we chase his army around a little bit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it here, and I'll show you the end screen. So be right back. Hey guys, we're back. I just kind of cut ahead until there was like an engagement over here on the left flank. You can see it's just kited a bunch. If you look on the mini map, we just have them surrounded. Here, we're the blue. I'm the blue on over here. Here's Abo's cav, and there is Abo's army over there. So yeah, we just kind of have him completely surrounded. Still kiting, still kiting, still kiting, still kiting, and it's very, very annoying. This excessive kiting, I hate it. This is what makes me sometimes not want to play the game. Yeah, here my Chassier coming in. He's advancing. He goes all the way over there just so we can like completely sandwich him. I send my old guard. I'm starting to send my old guard into the woods over here. Didn't realize we're about to engage. Why not just send them up here? So that's what I'm about to do, actually. He inspires his troops. Send in the old guard. That's about it. He sends in his cav. And yeah, victory is about to be ours, says the announcer, or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, just mopping up. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it. We'll look at the unit statistics in a second here. So I killed that amount of men, and Abel killed that amount of men. Yeah, guys. So that's how you successfully take that hill over here. You just rush up there. Basically, I mean, I guess if you want to say that. This hill. Sorry, I went to the wrong place. If you want to take that, you just make sure they can't stretch out their lines like down here. Anyway, his statistics. Cressier again doing work. Fusilier of the line doing good too. Chessier doing good. So all around effort basically, except for general staff. But yeah. And my old guard, not really using my old guard as a morale effect. Not really as anything else. Anyway, guys, if you like these videos, give a like and a comment. I'll see you next time. Bye.